Good morning, everyone. My name is Adewale Ijomo. Yeah, I woke up this morning and I decided to do this video to help some certain people, and then as we learn every day. What is time? All right, the time is actually 6 o'clock, and I want to talk to people, uh, especially people in Africa, especially Nigeria. And my topic for this video will be mind conditioning, mind conditioning, and you know if you like, mind conditioning can also be regarded as brainwashing. And over the year we've seen different kind of issue, and we've come to realize that most of the people living in Africa or in Nigeria are being brainwashed. You know, uh, I could remember when I was growing up. You know, it's a common saying that Nigeria will still be better, but when, nobody knows. Even yourself, you that's watching this video at this moment, you cannot tell when Nigeria is going to be better. You know, to me personally, I don't see it coming, and I don't think Nigeria is going to be better because if a country is going to be better, there are so many things that the government of that country will be doing, or there are so many things that you'll be saying that will give you that confidence to say that, oh, Nigeria will still be better. Let's now look at it. The reason why I said, for me, I don't think Nigeria will still be better. Let's look at the government of Nigeria. You know, me and you know that during election, most of these government officials, governor, you know, governorship aspirant, presidential aspirant, and the rest, during election, during campaign, they will come out, they will spend millions of naira. Where do you think they get that money from? That's the first question. And how are they going to get their money back? That's the second question. During campaign, you see people spending millions of naira, and buying food, and giving out food, giving out clothes, giving out a lot of things. You know, and we don't think that when they get into office, the first thing is to get their money back. The government of Nigeria see it as a business that every 4 years they invest, and it takes them another 4 years. It takes them 4 years to reap what they've sowed, to gain back what they've given. And people of Nigeria are not wise. You know, we are not wise. Because people will come out during campaign, and the next thing you start seeing the 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 governorship aspirant, or the presidential aspirant, sharing rice. As a matter of fact, giving some household a cup of rice, and you're taking it, you're happy. Don't you know you've sold your 4 years just for a cup of rice? When they get to office, what do you think they would do? Do you think they would care about you? No way. They are not going to care about you. The first thing they will do is to see how they can get, if not times 100 of the money that they've spent, back into their purse. Most of the government officials are coming to the UK. They see how everything works. They see how everything works. In the UK, you can't see the prime minister during campaign giving rice, giving clothes, giving, no way. Even you can't see them, singing, blocking roads and the rest. It's only in Nigeria I've seen, in Africa, that I've seen such thing. That during campaign you see people blocking roads, noise pollution everywhere, sharing of foods and the rest. You know, is their intention, is the government intention to make the masses very, very, very poor, not seeing something to eat for 4 years, so that when they come for campaign in the next 4 years, they will give food, they will give drinks, they will give everything, and then by then you're taking it not knowing that you've sold your 4 years, that you've sold the next 4 years to them. That's what they're doing. And we need to be wise about this. If you actually care for that country, if you actually want Nigeria to be better and you're part of the people that say, oh, Nigeria will still be better, stop during campaign, stop taking anything from anyone. Stop taking anything from anyone. It's what they've done in the office that we want to see. What you've done for the last 4 years, if you haven't done anything, you're coming to campaign now. No way. No way. How many good hospitals do you see in Nigeria? Tell me one that's of standard. If the president himself can leave Aso Rock saying that, oh, with all the facility in the hospital in Aso Rock, is not confident enough. It's not confident enough to receive his treatment in there, and will travel to the UK, come to the UK, go to America and the rest to receive his treatment. Then what are the hopes of the poor masses? No, nothing. Tell me which day you've gone to the hospital and you're impressed that, oh wow, this is hospital. We keep saying health is wealth, but when there is no hospital, there is no health. That's the true fact. And when there's no health, there's no wealth. That's just it. That's the reason why the country cannot be better. That's one of the reasons why the country cannot be better. It's not as if where people are condemning. No, it's not a matter of condemning. It's just the whole truth. That's one aspect of it. Policing is another aspect of it. It's only in Nigeria I will see local government chairman with 10 police. You see private individual because he's made money. You have personal police. You see, in civilized world, you can't see all those things. You can't see all those things. Go to any part of the world, any part of the civilized world. Come to the UK. Even the prime minister, will not be going to his personal occasion or going for his personal thing. And you see police, it's not done. It's not done. It's only in Nigeria I've seen those things. The police are supposed to be busy combating crimes. They are supposed to be busy doing their job. But you've taken thousands of Nigeria out of the Nigerian force, for personal use, who are going to fight the crimes. That's the reason why you keep seeing robbery everywhere. You keep seeing kidnapping everywhere. You keep seeing, different kind of crimes everywhere. Because the police that are supposed to be doing their job, the job they signed the oath of office for, they are being taken out of their job for personal use. There's nothing like, I want personal police. No. If your job warrants it, there will be risk assessment to your job, and then the government will finance that budget. You see musician going out, you see police everywhere. You even see people that you don't know, people that doesn't have one particular business that you can link up to their names, going with police. Why? And yet we'll be complaining, the police are not doing their job. When you've taken when you've taken almost half number of police force for personal use, who is going to fight crime? No one. No one is going to fight crime. So if you want that country, if you want Nigeria to be better, or you think, oh, Nigeria is going to be better, it's high time everybody stops. You stop what you're doing. You stop, you stop having personal police or anything. Why is it? What are they scared of? If actually they are doing everything right, what are they scared for? Excuse me. If actually the government are doing everything right, what are they scared for? Why are they using police? Why? Why? You know, go to Nigeria today. Go to Nigeria today. You can barely travel from airport, national, international airport, Murtala Mohammed to to Oshodi without seeing potholes everywhere. No road at all. And we've been living like that since I was growing up. I grew into it, knowing that we have no road. We have no road. And you say the country will be better. You're shouting, oh, there's kidnapping. There will be kidnapping because that's the reason why they give us bad roads so that your car cannot move faster. They know what they're doing. When you're talking about kidnapping, do you think is just happening? Is government that are behind it? I'm not saying some individual are not doing. I'm not saying some bad individual are not involved in it. There are some bad people that are doing it in their own free will, with their own free will, doing that kind of thing, you know. But most of it is financed by government. Most of it is financed by government. Where are they seeing guns? You should ask the Nigerian police. You should ask Nigerian police. You should ask the military. Where are the bandits seeing arms? They spoil the road. They make the road bad so that the cars cannot travel. They cannot travel at speed. You have to slow down, and then the kidnappers will attack. I could remember when I was growing up, one of the two worst road I've ever seen during my travel in Nigeria is the Ore Ore Benin way and the Lokoja way. Ore Benin road is so bad that you know if there is traffic you can use hours. Personally, in Ore Benin road, I've spent about going to about 14 hours in the traffic in that section, in that part. And say they shouldn't be kidnapping, there would be. Another thing is electricity. Electricity. When last have you seen? When last have you enjoyed the electricity in your home? That's the question you should be asking yourself. I guess most of you that are watching me will say no. It's not common. You know, as a matter of fact, in 2010 when I was serving in a place called Geshua in Yobe State. That's where I did my NYSC in a town called Geshua in Yobe State. As a matter of fact, if I should start counting 1, 2, 3, I don't think we had electricity for more than 3 days in a whole year. I don't think so. And then people start talking in the Western world. You see people attending meeting of climate change and the rest. You know, but in Nigeria, you see most of the household. You see most of the household with generators. Trying to power their electricity. You know, using generator. What do you think is going to happen? You know, what's going to happen? You're damaging the ozone layer, and that's one of the factors that contribute to climate change. If you don't know, because of the emission and everything, you know, dust everywhere, noise everywhere, even at night when you want to sleep, the noise of generator everywhere. So you don't even know if houses are being attacked by armed robber or not. You can't say, because the noise is too much. You know. Let's leave that now. Let's now go to religion. Religion is one of the way we're being brainwashed. I'm sorry to say. I'm a Christian. But to be honest with you, if you're of that view that Nigeria is going to be better, then I'm telling you now, you are lying to yourself. You are lying to yourself. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Because there are so many reasons why it will not happen. There are so many reasons why it will not happen. The religious leader, I'm sorry, but I just have to say it. They are one of the biggest scam I've ever seen in my life. They are not doing what they are supposed to be doing at all. When you say, oh, he's a pastor, you should have that characteristic of Christ, Christ-like. But tell me today, how many of the pastors have that kind of character? None. How many church can you go today and tell the pastor that, so, pastor, I haven't got anywhere to lay my head on. I haven't got no house, no room, nothing. I want help that will actually help you. None. And these are the people that you keep going to the church on Sunday, and some people had already made their pastor their God. No, it's not so. If you read your Bible very well, the what God wants us to do is to cater for the poor, the widow and the widowers, the homeless, and people that are suffering, the poor. That's what God wants us to do. It's so pathetic that when you go to Lagos Ibadan Expressway, you see churches like Redeem, you see churches like Mountain of Fire, you see churches like Deeper Life, you see and the Cherub and Seraphim. You see so many churches there. You even see the Muslim, the Asalatu congregation, and when they have program, you see all the road will be blocked. You see thousands of people going in there. These are the people that needs help themselves, and when they get there, they're gonna I'm sorry to say, look at UK. How many when last have you ever seen that you have that kind of congregation in the UK? No way, you can't see it. Because you want the society to work, people must work. People must work. That's the time some people supposed to be going to work. They are in church, they are in mosque, doing nothing. These are the place. That Lagos Ibadan Express. Those are the places that are supposed to be used for factory, for the country. They are supposed to be used for factory. As a matter of fact, doing train lines, transportation links. Those are the places to be used for factories. But Nigeria, I don't know. Church everywhere. And yet, kidnapping everywhere, ritualist everywhere, armed robbery everywhere. Uh, Everything is just going wrong, and the pastors and the affairs imam, they are all quiet about it. Your pastors are using bodyguard. Why are they using bodyguard? If actually they're doing what is right, if they are doing what is right, does Jesus have bodyguard? Have you read it? Have you read it that Jesus has police following him? No way. Why are they using police? Why are they using bodyguards? Tell me why. You are one of the you that is watching me. You are one of their congregation. Tell me why they're using bodyguards. Is it a commandment? Let us know. We just want to know. We want to learn the reason why they are doing it. Is it right to do what is not in the Bible? Is it right to do what is not in the Quran? So why are they doing what is not in the Bible, what is not in the Quran? Why? Most of the pastors in Nigeria, they've converted their church to a campaign team. They have their own aspirants. During election, you see man of God, talking, campaigning for a particular set of people. And these are the people that we know they can't do nothing for the country. Is it right? Is it right? You see the affairs doing the same thing. Is it right? And yet you'll be saying, oh, Nigeria will be better one day. When? You tell us. We want to learn. You tell us. When? There's a verse in the Bible that says, seek ye the kingdom of God, and every other thing will be added unto you. Are all the churches, are all the pastors seeking the kingdom of God first? No. No. They are there to enrich their own pockets. They are there to enrich their own pockets. That's the reason why you see pastor's son becoming pastor, the youth pastor. You see the pastor daughter become the head of the choir. Why? Is it a family business or what? Is it a family business? No, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. It's good to come from a Christian home, but scamming people is totally wrong. It's totally wrong. Most of these churches has universities. The tuition fee, go and look at the tuition fee. Go and look at the tuition fee for each of their universities. The average salary of Nigerians today, the average salary should be about maybe 30 to 50,000 naira. And then when the tuition fee for per section is 300,000 for 1 year, how many people are going to be able to finance their children to go to that kind of school? And you say they love you. They love you. People have been brainwashed. If you want to know the extent of this brainwash, you will see some people, they will be calling their mates, because their mates is a pastor, they'll be calling, oh, daddy, pastor, mommy, pastor. Where was it in the Bible? Where was it? Is it good to do what is not in the Bible? Is it good to do what is not in the Quran? No. So where are those doctrines coming from? Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you shouldn't respect the man of God. You should respect the man of God because they're carrying the anointing. I agree that. I accept that. But me personally, I wouldn't call my mate daddy pastor. No. I wouldn't call my mate daddy. No. I wouldn't. I will call you pastor because, you are an anointed person. I'll call you pastor. That I can do. But I'm not going to call you daddy. I won't. What have you done for me to make me call you daddy? What? Those are the little factors of mind conditioning. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you shouldn't respect man of God. Respect man of God. But trust me, there are some things that, you know, we need to sit down and address. There are some things in your life you need to look out for. There are some things, you might not be doing it consciously. You need to sit down and think. You know, that person you're calling daddy, 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 daddy. If you have problem, is that person go out of his way to sort your problem? The majority will say no. If you have a problem and you take your problem to your dad, will your dad not go to learn to solve your problem? Your dad, your biological dad, would do it. So why are you giving that other person that title, daddy, and you know that you mean nothing to him, or you mean nothing to him? Why? So that's religion. Let's go back to education. That's where that's you know that's a big topic. Most of people in Nigeria has been brainwashed that if they don't go to school, they can't be something in life. I'm using this opportunity to tell you that that's a total lie. Nothing but lie. Lie upon lie, vanity upon vanity. It's a typical lie. Yes, it's good to have basic education. Yes, I agree. But you see people selling their belongings because they want to send their children to university, because so if you don't go to university, you are nobody. You know, no, that's what are they teaching? What are they teaching? I'm telling you, is like I said, it's good. If you can finance it, it's good. If your kids are willing, it's good. But most of the Nigerian parents will force their children to go to university. You know, I've seen a lot of people in the university during my days in the university in Nigeria. I've seen a lot of people in university that I'm 100% sure, I don't know how they pass their WAEC. I don't know. Their secondary education exam, I don't know how they passed it, because they are just below. You know, I'm not saying this to make them feel bad or to make people feel bad. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that I'm just trying to bring out the fault of the parents. Most of these children must have told their parents, I want to do this, I want to learn trade, I want to do this, and their parents, because they can't stand what their friends are going to say, they can't stand what the community are going to say, they continue pushing their children, you know. Oh, yeah, if you don't go to uni, you can't be somebody in life. We want you to be somebody. It's good intention, but trust me, you mustn't go to uni before you become somebody in life. No, is part of brainwashing. You know, they brainwash us. That's the reason why when you go to Nigeria today, you will be amazed that most of the household at least have one graduate in Nigeria. But ask yourself, how many graduates does Nigeria University produce every year? And now compare that to rate of employment in Nigeria. How many vacant positions are there in their field of study? That's the reason why you see somebody studying Yoruba in the university, working in a bank, you know. You see somebody studying biochemistry in the university, and you see that person doing conductor on the street. You see somebody studying accounting, you see that person in pure water factory. We've been brainwashed that, we have to go to uni to become something in life. In the UK, it doesn't work like that. We have some vocational programs that you can do. They are called MVQs. You can do MVQ, you know, it's like in work training. You want to become a carer, you know, you start working as a carer, your place of work will put you through to do MVQ2. Maybe if you're willing to further MVQ3. If you want to be anything in the UK, a butcher, you go, you know, do your application, you know, your place of work will put you through. That's in work experience, in work qualification. That's where you get that experience from. You know, they will hire you, they will train you, MVQ and everything, you know. But it's only in Nigeria you see that at least you see the family saying, oh, let's send him to Poly, let him have his OND. Let him have his OND. After OND, they you know, HND, you know, BSc and the rest. Will tell you that without education you can't be without university education you can't be somebody. You can. You can. That's the reason why you need to sit back and continue watching this video. Don't forget, the topic is mind conditioning, which they call brainwashing, mind conditioning, and you. Now, the you aspect of it, I want to ask, why are you where you are today? Why are you where you are? Are you comfortable where you are today? What have you been doing if you're not comfortable? Who say you cannot make it? Who say you cannot go higher? Who say you cannot do things that other people are doing? The answer comes back to it's you. It's you. Do you know what your problem is? Your problem is that you're not willing to go out of your comfort zone. You know, I'm going to use myself as an example. You know, I grew up in Bariga. You know, my primary and secondary education was in Bariga. You know, I did them in Bariga, and then, you know, but if I don't go out of my comfort zone, if I don't go out of Bariga, you know, I will still be in that circle of, you know. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying people in Bariga are not good. I'm not saying people are not making it. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that, will I be where I am today if I did not decide to go out of Bariga? No. Probably I might be all right, but the fact will still remain that I will still be in Bariga. I might not be all right, I will still be in Bariga, because Bariga is my comfort zone. I have my friends, the circle of my friends. I have my parents. My parents have their house there. So if I'm hungry, I can quickly go home and eat. You know, I don't need to pay for rent. You know, anything that's gonna happen, I have people to support me, to back me with everything. That's because Bariga is my comfort zone. But I decided to go out of Bariga. You know, it's a decision that it was so critical when I was making, but you know, but I am where I am today because of that decision I took. You understand? My university education was in Anambra State. As a matter of fact, Madonna University Okija, Anambra State. And then, you know, from there again, When I finished my NYC, did my NYC in UB. I keep making those decisions, taking risk. You understand? So, you are where you are today because you did not want to leave your comfort zone. So let this let this program be a boost to you to leave your comfort zone so that you can be where you've been dreaming of. Do you know the another reason why why you're still where you are? Because you're not willing to take risk. If you don't take risk, trust me, the next 5 years you'll still be where you are. You need to take risk, but reasonable risk. Look at what you're going to get from the risk you're about to take. Look at the advantage, look at the disadvantage. If possible, speak to people that might have taken such risk before. Take that risk. It's not every risk that will lead to outstanding breakthrough. No, there are some risks that will pull you back. But you don't have to criticize yourself. You don't have to keep crying. You don't have to know. You don't have to regret it. No. One thing you need to do from them is to learn from them, so that next time you got that experience, you can move forward. Learn from them. No pain, no gain. If you're not willing to take risk, you're so scared to make mistake. If you don't make mistake, you would learn. That's the reason why, excuse me, that's the reason why they say no pain, no gain. You must be willing to learn from your mistake. Another reason why you're still where you are, because you're willing, you're listening to what people are saying, people around you, you're listening to what they are saying. That's the reason why you are where you are. Can I ask you a question? These people you're listening to, are they paying your bills? Are they paying your rent? Are they putting food on your table? Are they clothing you? No. If the answer to all these questions is no, so why do you care so much about what they say? Why do you care so much about what they say? You see an opportunity, you want to invest in something, but because you think that, it's a dirty work, what people are going to say, I'm a graduate, I'm doing that, you limit yourself, you don't want to do it. You will remain where you are. Trust me, you will remain where you are. Can I ask you a question? People that are in abroad, people are in UK and everything, what do you think they do to survive? What do you think they do to survive? You see a graduate doing healthcare assistant, you see a graduate working a farm. You see a graduate being a busher. You see you see a graduate being a cleaner. Why? Because they don't care. They don't care of what people say. They don't care of what people say. And these are the people, when they make their money, you pick up the phone, please, my friend, help me. Pardon. No. I'm not saying it's bad, don't get me wrong. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that stop thinking, stop listening to what people around you are going to say. If you want to do something, do it. Do it. So far, they are not paying your rent. They are not clothing you. They are not feeding you. They are not paying your bills. They are not sponsoring your children in education. As a matter of fact, they are not doing anything to you. You hold nobody, no explanation of how you want to do your things or what you want to do. Take that bold step today and see the difference in the next couple of months. Analyze and see the difference yourself. Stop, stop thinking of what people are gonna say. No matter what, if you're doing good, people are gonna say, "Oh." If you're making money, people are gonna say, "Ah, Mobito, wait, what? We don't know where the money is coming from." If you're becoming poor, oh, it's lazy. That's what people say. So why care so much about what they're gonna say? You're doing well, you're not doing well, they're gonna say something anyway. So who cares? So let this program be a boost to you, you know, pushing you out there to do that which you've always desired to do, but you're being held back because you care so much of what people are gonna say. Don't forget, it's you for you. That's the reason why they say all man for himself. You know, our topic is still mind conditioning and you. Another thing is that, do you know the reason why you're still where you are? Because you keep giving excuses. You keep giving excuses. You give the excuse why I cannot apply for that job, why I cannot do this, why I cannot do that, why I can, why I'm not qualified, why I think I will not be employed, why I think I'm not fit for that job. Excuses everywhere. When you're full of excuses, you can never do anything successfully. You know, who say you can't do it? Who say you can't do it? Give yourself that boost of why you can. Give yourself that boost of why you can. I could remember my first job in the UK. They asked me, "Oh, do you have experience so thing?" I've never done the job before. Trust me, I've never done the job before. They asked me, "Oh, have you done this before?" Yes, I have. I have 5 years working experience. Have you done this before? Yes, I have 2 years working experience. Have you done this before? Yes, I know how to do it. And trust me, I know how to do nothing. Why? Because I know in my head they're gonna train me anyway. If they're gonna train me, why am I limiting myself saying no? They're gonna train me. I'm gonna ask questions. I want to get that employment first. Then I'll start asking people I'm working with. How do I do this? How do I do that? They're not gonna throw you out because you ask questions. No. So why not give yourself 101 reason why you can instead of saying why I can't? That's what is limiting you. That's why you are where you are today. You give excuses. Oh, I'm not qualified. They're only looking for master degree holder, and because I've not got master degree. No, no. Those are the preferred requirements for the job. People might have masters and don't know what they're doing. People might have masters and have no experience. Why not give yourself 100 reasons? And the good thing is that you learn from every interview. You learn from every interview. You see, you learn from every interview. When you get there, you meet people, you see the way things are done, you see the question they ask and everything. So that will make you prepare. That will enhance your ability to prepare for the next interview. But when you're so scared that, oh, they ask for master degree, they ask for PhD, I don't have no master, I don't have no PhD, I'm not qualified. No, they ask for 2-1, I've got 2-2, I've got a class. Why do you give yourself those excuses? Why? It's in your brain. Take them out. You cannot be someone if you still have those mindset. If you have those mindsets, you cannot go further, you cannot be anywhere. Because you're negative to yourself. Give yourself that reason to move forward. Give yourself that reason to attain, to get to that place you actually want to be. I know you have a dream. Are you where you see yourself in the dream? Are you in that place where you desire? No. I assume the answer is no. So why limiting yourself? Why limiting yourself? So stop giving excuses. Stop giving excuses. Oh, this is the reason why. This is the reason why I cannot. And turn it to be the reason why I can. The reason why I can. Another reason why you are where you are today is because you claim you continue blaming people. You blame people. You blame people. You don't take responsibility for your own action. You blame everybody for your misfortune. That's the reason why you're where you are. Oh, because my parents didn't send me to uni. Because I didn't have so person did not give me transport fare. Because last week I asked for him to give me 2 shirts. He didn't give me. I asked him to help me, but he refused. You keep blaming people for your misfortune. That's the reason why you're where you are. Stop blaming people. You don't know what everybody are going through. You don't know. If you ask for help today and people cannot help you, don't blame them. Don't think that they refuse to help me. No, it doesn't work like that. You don't know what they're going through, and you're not expecting them to bring their family issue and start telling you, oh, this is what's happening in my family, this is what is happening in my family. It's not going to work. So stop blaming people and take responsibility for your own action. Take responsibility for your own action. Not until you start taking responsibility for your own action, you cannot get to where you dream to be. You cannot get to where you dream to be. So stop blaming people. Oh, my mom brother is the owner of that company, but I rang him. He said no, no vacant. I asked him to help me. He doesn't want to help me. I want to go to abroad. He doesn't want to help me. No. Stop blaming people. What have you done for yourself? What actually have you put in place? Your mom brother has a company. There's requirement for recruitment. Did you fit into that requirement? I'm not gonna say because I have a company and now my cousin now ring me. Oh, they need a job, and he's not had no training and nothing, and I put him in the position of accountant in my company. It's not gonna work. I'm not gonna do that. It's as simple as that. If you're not qualified, you're not qualified. There's no two-way thing about it. And that's different between Africa and civilized world. Because if you're not qualified in civilized, they will tell you straight, I'm sorry, you are not qualified. They don't bring friendship into business. No. It's only in Africa you see people blame people for their misfortune. Why? Why not use that opportunity? Oh, my auntie's got a company. This is what they do. Okay, I'm going to go for training seminars on how to do this. And I'll tell my auntie, oh, auntie, I actually want this job. I've done this seminar. I've done so seminar. I've got this qualification. I've got this qualification. Then she's going to sit down and say, oh, okay, go do so seminar or go do so training. And when you finish doing it, give me a call. Or okay, you can come to my office, bring those qualifications. Let's see what we can do. But the bottom line is that stop blaming people and take responsibility for your own action. If not, you're gonna remain where you are. And finally, before I go this morning, what you need to do to get to that place you want to be. Learn and start doing something for yourself. Start doing something for yourself. You know, I have a friend, as a matter of fact, he was a first class um, candidate of he came out with first class in OAU. You know, if I tell you what he's doing now, he owns different kind of shops, where they sell food stuff, you know, all these things that all this business that you see shop where they sell Congo of cups of rice, cups of beans, Congo and the rest, palm oil and everything. He owns many of those shops. That's his job. He's not a Dangote, he's not a CEO of Dangote, blah blah. No. He's a CEO of his own shops, chain of shops. And he's doing well. Who say you can't do it? You got 500,000, you're still waiting. Oh, I haven't got enough money. I want to travel out. Why not start something? Why not start doing something with that 500,000? So, what I want you to do, as from now on, learn and start doing something for yourself. And we shall see again soon. Thank you. I remain myself, Adewale Iwaichomo. Thank you.